man. You know what? You know what bothers me, Jen? Or you know who bothers me are the people that knock on your door and say you need to get saved or you're gonna burn. Stupid firemen.
Stupid. All right. Welcome back to this episode of So Much JENergy. It's me, Jenny McKinney, your hostess. Ding dong. And here's the ho-ho, Jeff Jones.
Definitely a Twinkie. You're a ho-ho. It's King Dong.
Hey, speaking of firemen, when we were younger, when we were growing up, our neighbor actually worked. Kim?
Wasn't that her name?
Kim, I think. Yeah, but well, she worked at the cable station, and she wanted us to volunteer for the fire video.
Yep, and she was a manager at the skating rink. That's who got us in every weekend.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that. I remember we went all the time.
Remember that time we went super early with her, and we had to hang out in the lobby?
Yeah.
And somebody called 911 from the payphone.
That was you, turd.
That was
and then
your
the cops,
sister. It was you or Miss.
It was
first
not
that
me.
Called.
Somebody
called 911 and told me that they called 911 and someone answered, and I didn't believe them, so I called 911 on the payphone, and someone did answer, and I hung up.
Yeah.
And then the police showed up.
The cops came blasting in there.
They did.
We got in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened.
I also got kicked out of there for accidentally pulling the fire alarm.
Oh, hell.
Well, I touched it and something fell out, and I went to pick it up and try to put it back together, but by then the alarm had gone off.
Oh, shit, man.
Yeah.
At the roller rink. Every week. So Spindy didn't give us money because, like, if we were going skating, she's like, you can go, but I'm not giving you any money. And we were like, okay, fine. Because we would just drink out of that nasty water fountain.
Right.
You know, like it tastes like rust.
Or give us more motivation to win races to get the free
that's
tickets
exactly
for
it. That's why I started
drink.
speed skating so I could win a free drink, which was a pop, which defeated the purpose of being thirsty. You know what I mean? Like
it is what it is. You didn't have money for it to buy it. What were we talking about? Learn not to burn?
Oh yeah. So we make this video. I was 12, Jeffy was 9, and Jessica was 6. We're all in this video.
That's when she had a perm. Remember
she
her
had a perm, and
Jeffy
said the wrong thing. He had to say that the door was closed all the way shut, and he said the door was closed all the shut.
I did. And then Miss said something to me about it, and I remember smacking her in the arm, telling her to be quiet. And they kept that in the video.
I know.
Like, hey, of all the stuff to cut out, you couldn't have cut that out?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep, but it was a learn not to burn video. We were doing Fire Marshal Bill before Fire Marshal Bill.
And you know, that ran on public access for at least 10, 15 years, because I was well into high school and maybe even beyond. And people still brought up, hey, I'm pretty sure I seen you in a video with the
We're like, get off public access TV.
I had a sleeveless t-shirt with a skeleton on it.
Yeah.
Skateboarding, bad to the bone. I did. Neon green and black spandex.
Yeah.
Like something.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Learn not to burn. We need to look at that up.
Yeah, I've tried to find it to see if it was on YouTube. It wasn't there. I couldn't find anything.
Oh man.
I know, right?
All right, we'll get our research team on it.
Someone needs to. Let's delegate some funds.
All right. Okay. Jeffy, how was your week this week? What do you got?
This week wasn't too bad, Jen. I didn't have too much going on. Band practice. Got the band together. Chucky couldn't get together. He had some compost getting delivered for a garden.
Okay.
Because it's spring out. Today is actually the first real decent day out. It's 55, sunny, and it's nice. It says it's 55, and the real feel is 55. That's pretty good when you're on even keel like that. That's pretty good. Yep. Usually it's like 34, but the real feel is 22.
Yeah.
But today's 55,
55, but it feels like 32.
Yep. So Chucky couldn't make it, but Brandon showed up. We had M on the drums, Griffin, and myself on guitars. We're working on 2 different punk songs that we're trying to make heavy metal.
All right.
So that's working out.
Nice.
Yep. Working out pretty good there. Band got together and recorded another 4th episode of Jeff and Iran.
Oh,
that was a lot.
God bless.
Your dad come up with remember I think I told you we did the fantasy bracket on one episode.
Uh-huh.
I get there today and he's like, hey, I got a bracket for you. You got a bracket? I go, what's the bracket on? And he's like, food. He's like, food and drink. He's like, I got it all listed out and paired up, and you got to choose one between the other. And then whoever wins moves on. All right. But he didn't separate it into like the top food and the top drink. So
it was
it's
just
like
one or the other.
Yep, like tea and pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Like oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's not one of the pairings, but that was equivalent to like some of the pairings. And it actually got, when he said, I'm like, oh, this will be fun. There can't be a wrong answer. There's only so much food I eat. And it got super hard.
Yeah.
Super hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it got down. And what's crazy is what it came down to would probably be two of my top foods and my favorite drink.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, if I went somewhere right now and got food, in fact, last night we got food, Lois and I, and those are the three things I got. It was crazy, but no, it was a good time. It worked out good.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he took the reins on our mystery of this episode. He wanted to do that one. So he did most of the research on that.
Okay.
But no, it came out good. He said he cracked himself up two or three times. He lost it.
Yeah.
He couldn't even get an answer out. He was laughing too hard. Then he was laughing at the fact that how hard he was laughing, and he got stuck into that whole spiral.
Yeah.
Of
Josh called him on Friday, and he was telling him all about his the podcast, all about his leg, everything going on, and he was cracking up.
Yep. I'm also mentioned Dad making sure he's on with Mom for the next Zoom game night. He was 100% on board with that. He's like, oh my God, that'd be great.
Yeah. See all the members.
Yeah, he couldn't do it last time because I think we did it the day or 2 days after he had broken his leg.
Yeah.
So, but this will be the next one. He's in on that. He's all psyched.
Sweet.
But besides that, coming across my news feed, there was a cool thing. It was Duran Duran's song, Hungry Like the Wolf.
Yeah.
But it was done in the stylings of Typo Negative. Do you know anything about Typo Negative?
Okay, I remember.
Real bassy vocals, real deep guitars and bass. And even the singer sings like what you would picture Dracula sounding like and singing.
Yeah.
He has a lot of breathing like that.
Okay.
It's a lot of that. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of that. But it's Hungry Like the Wolf done to the stylings of Typo Negative.
Yeah.
And it came across my newsfeed, and it's on YouTube, and it is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is like Hungry Like the Wolf, like slowed down at like half speed.
Whoa.
And with like crazy amounts of bass. And it is spot on. This guy does a spot on impersonation of Peter Steele, the singer of Typo Negative.
Dang.
Yep. And then so I clicked on that guy's page, of course, on YouTube, went down the rabbit hole.
Oh,
he covers a number of other songs.
Yeah.
Some Eagles hits.
Yeah.
Things like that. And they are pretty good. Good for this guy. I think his name, I don't want to mess it up. I want to say Brian De Palma, but it's not. I think I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head.
Okay.
But look it up.
Yeah.
Hungry Like the Wolf, Typo Negative. Can't miss it. So that was pretty good. Last episode, I brought up KFC following 11 herbs and spices.
Yeah.
Did you happen to look that up?
I did not. I thought about that during the week, and I was like, you know what? I got to check that. But I wasn't on Instagram, so I didn't get a chance.
Dang it. I put it in my notes. Check on KFC on Instagram.
Do you want me to do it right now?
Yeah, let's check it.
Okay, let's check. All right, hang on.
I'm going to cut this out real quick, but here's something else I wanted to bring up to you before we started recording. What do you think about having some kind of weekly challenge where people respond and tag on social media for a chance to win like a membership or a free shirt? Like, what if we gave a membership away as a prize?
Yeah, that'd be cool. And they are only, it says KFC is following 12 people.
Is that including themselves?
Crocs? Casper? Like the mattress?
That's the people they follow?
Yep.
So it's not 11 herbs and spices.
No.
Shit, the bad. But if we were to have some kind of weekly challenge, but people, when they hear this episode, they respond and hashtag us on social media.
Yeah.
But like one example I came up with this is like, if we're talking about spring today, is you'd have to somebody would have to like take a picture of them doing their favorite springtime activity, post it on social media, tag us in it. That way, if they post it and see that we're tagged in it, people might be like, well, who's that? Why are they tagged in it?
Yeah.
Click on it.
Okay.
But like if we do like every episode have like some kind of like weekly challenge,
Yeah.
something pertaining to like whatever we come up with for that episode. This
Right.
episode, I just say spring because we talked about spring.
Yeah.
So like if you get a snap a picture doing your favorite outdoor spring activity,
Yeah. And double points if you have a so much JENergy sticker or card or bookmark
t-shirt,
or something. Yeah, or t-shirt.
Something. Yeah. But some other way to like also hashtag it. And if they hashtag us in it, then before we record the following episode or whatever, we'll have to go on and you'll just have to pick one.
Yeah.
Somehow. And then give them a we can start small, a prize pack, or a t-shirt. Sure. Or even a membership if it's like a good, like, somebody went way out of their way.
Right. Yeah, that'd be cool.
If we give away a membership, it's just one more person show up at Zoom game night.
Yeah, right. And listen to Jeff and Ron. Dad's always asking how many members. Hi,
I know.
How many people are listening to us?
I know.
A few,
and if
Ronnie.
we can give away some memberships as prizes.
Right.
Or a t-shirt or a sticker prize pack, whatever we want to give away for that weekly challenge. So if you want to, maybe after the commercial break, even if the weekly challenge is pertaining to the booby rock.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you could take a picture, put it on social media of you with your favorite piece of obsidian.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or whatever.
Yeah.
This week's, if you go out, you don't even have to go out and pick it up if you already have it.
Yeah.
I just say social media, post a picture because then it's getting the word out there.
Right.
As opposed to just like sending us an email.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I like
if all of our challenges, we just keep every week issuing a challenge pertaining to like whatever that week. Even if I talk about going out and doing something stupid,
right?
The challenge could be pertaining to that.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as it's something that we bring up before the weekly challenge. What if we do the weekly challenge before the pep and the step? Because then we've already covered most of the episode. It'll give us
right.
We'll know what we want to put the challenge out as, unless we already know going into it.
Okay.
Either way.
Yeah. And this is also 2 weeks out. So it's not going to be this week. It's next week.
No, but if we're talking about spring on here.
Yeah. No, it'd be good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Take a picture of somebody with we could do, I'll say that. Or always a worst case scenario, just them trying to acquire the booby rock of the week.
Yeah.
Showing a picture of them with that.
Do it.
Hashtag so much JENergy. Is that what our hashtag is?
Yeah.
Is that a hashtag?
Yeah.
That'll get to you. You'll see that if they hashtag it?
Yeah.
Nice.
You just search it.
I figured so. As long as you can find where people had posted.
Yeah, or if we just do like hashtag spring so much JENergy or SMJ or
repost them on our wall.
Yeah. Yep.
Get the word out about it. Cause then who's Sarah taking a picture of and favorite activity posting?
Yeah. Cool. Good idea.
Sarah with a sticker on the back of her car.
Oh. Right.
Oh.
All right, Jeffrey. So KFC
on Instagram. Who are they following?
They have 12 followers. They are following 12 people that do not include the Spice Girls.
No, are you serious? That's saddening. That is saddening.
Yep.
I was hoping they are 11 herbs and spices.
Yep.
Well, who are they following? Is it 12? Is it 11 herbs and spices and them?
No.
Are they the 12? No.
Nope. Hang on. Let me check again. All right. So they are following.
I hope this doesn't.
Crocs.
Crocs, the shoes?
Yep. Casper, like the mattress.
Yeah.
A few other people I've never even heard of. Tom Green is one of them.
The comedian?
Yep.
Hilarious. I like
Old Spice, TurboTax, and Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, KFC.
Yeah.
I don't hold it against you. I do not hold it against them. That's not going to phase me. I'm still eating there.
Yeah. Man, those mashed potatoes and gravy. Anyways, we're back.
Anyways, Jen.
How's Lotto Club?
Lotto Club. I haven't checked my tickets recently. We got out of the Keno Club.
Okay.
One of the guys who was the guy that was talking about the KFC that told me about it last week.
Oh, yeah.
That was his last day at work last week. So he's out.
Okay.
And another guy was on vacation this week. And one guy was on vacation. 2 guys were on vacation last week. So Lotto Club, the Keno one hasn't happened in a few weeks. I think that's going to slowly disperse because now we're down to like 3 of us.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think that's worth it. I think that's going to end up dispersing. It's not looking too hot there.
Yeah.
But the Lotto Club, we've picked up 2 office members at work in just our regular Lotto Club that we all throw $5 in.
Yeah.
And we get a few draws on Friday and a few draws on Saturday.
Okay.
I have not scanned my tickets this weekend to find out where we're at, but on a general basis, we have about $40 and we usually win about 15. I'd say 14. I'd say we've won 20.
Okay.
Less than half of usually what we put into it.
Shoot.
And it just carries over. So like I think last week we had $14. So on top of the 40, we had 54 this week we used.
Yeah.
But it hasn't hit anything great.
Okay.
Ever. Not since we've started it. I don't even think we've broke even on that one, but it only costs $5 and it gives us all something to talk about.
Yeah.
And that one's just a regular daily lotto and the Mega Million or the Powerball we do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, besides that, not too much else happening. Cool. How about yourself?
Yeah, so I had a coaching group ask for volunteers to work with some coaches that were doing some energy work for a testimonial. So I volunteered, and the girl I work with, we did like a money clearing. And so what that is like energetically to clear out whatever is blocking me from receiving money. And it's because like generationally, you know, like we've like had generational blocks, like, hey, you have to work hard for your money, which means then if your job is easy, you're actually unconsciously going to create chaos because you need to work hard for your money, right?
Now, is that equivalent to cutting cords? How is that compared to cutting cords or cutting the negativity out?
It's different. Like you have to get into your unconscious mind, and like you do like a clearing. Like you got to agree to her like clearing it for smudge. You. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Like get into your unconscious mind, you agree to it, and then you cut it out of there and then release it.
Right.
So it's different in the sense of because it's deeper than the cord cutting. Like it's the root of the cord, if that makes sense. Because
what instills it there to begin with?
It can be generational. So like it's just handed down to you. It can be a belief that this one was generational. And so
you think this was a curse?
I wouldn't call it a curse. Well, I guess like whatever your definition of curse would be. But like,
do you think somebody bestowed this upon?
No, I think it was an agreement that somebody made a long time ago in our lineage that like it just gets carried down.
All right.
Like, or maybe it was like
is it
from
the curse
past
of
life stuff.
The curse of misfortune?
No, it would just be an agreement. So like at some point energetically somebody agreed to something at some point and then it just gets handed down.
Okay.
Yeah. So like let's say if you're poor and you agree to like I don't know, let's just say like say you're a masseuse and somebody is like, oh well, I'll give you food and then we have an exchange of services. This is more like somebody made an agreement at some point of like lack of money.
Right. Okay.
And so that's what she was working on. And so then this is where it gets crazy and a few people may freak out. Is after the session on Monday, she's like, okay, so we want to do another session on Friday. She said, how do you feel about demons? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't participate with them. Like, that? I mean, like,
I know. How do you answer? Yeah, how do you feel? Like, well,
yeah, I was like,
I wouldn't call one up to like, perch on my shoulder all day.
Yeah, I don't really chat with them. We don't have a meeting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, no.
I'm not even sure how you would answer that.
I know. Okay. So I was like, so I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, it is what it is, right? Like, anything can have power to it if you give it power. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, crappy words, people, things, energy, whatever. And so I don't know, because like it's really one of those like as above, so below kind of thing, because there's an equal thing to everything. Right. And so I was just like, oh, well, I don't really have a feeling about it. Like, I mean, 10 years ago, had you asked me, I would have freaked out. Right. Like, and then she said, okay, well, I want to do a demon clearing. And I was like, okay. And it was interesting because she said she could see it attached to my spine, which, a lot of people would freak out with that. But I said, is it like an energy attachment? Is it like, did I come in contact with somebody that was like negative? Did it like transfer from a place? Did I go somewhere? And she's like, oh, no, it's generational, which is interesting because in my spine is where I have tumors and a virus that lives in there. So, yeah. So
Makes
interesting
sense.
because I knew, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, when I was diagnosed with tumor disease, that it wasn't mine. Like I knew whatever it was just, it was in there, but there was a reason it was there. Like I never
Right.
owned it. I knew we had to get rid of it. I didn't know how, and it didn't freak me out.
Huh.
So we did a clearing, which
So
was
what'd
super.
she do to get rid of the demon? What'd she
So
do?
we just do like a meditation, right? Like we go into this like meditation,
Like
and
a
then
meditative exorcism?
it's just more of like an energy clearing. So like during the meditation, she's saying certain things, but I can see like energetically what's happening.
Was a
And
priest present?
no,
Okay.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
seeing where we're going. All right. All right. Go on with what you were saying.
no.
We
And
had
the
different
crazy
things
part too
happen.
is like my thought was like, my God, like if I'm this happy with a demon on me this whole time, like what's
Imagine
gonna
if you
happen?
had
I'm
them
gonna
off.
like spontaneously combust after this.
If she can't cut the demon off, can she convert them
Yeah. So
into
she
like
actually recycles it. So she pulls it out and then recycles it.
recycles it to
She
where?
she pulls it out, she freezes it, and then she disintegrates it into like positive energy. I know. Sounds
I
crazy.
know. It's kind of like Ghostbusters, I feel. I feel like there's something there.
Kinda. So here's where it gets crazy. So I have this experience, and like during the whole bunch of other stuff happened, I could see like different things coming out, and it was crazy because as soon as they came out, like they would just explode. So
What?
they would just like disintegrate. It was
Hmm.
crazy. So after that, I kept thinking like, am I gonna get sick? Was I gonna like pass out? Like
Right.
I didn't
Were you
know.
sweating?
No,
No heart rate going up or anything?
no, but I had some like I had worked out 2 days before that, so I had like some muscle, like I I would say like tightness, and when you like your muscles hurt 2 days later after you work
Right.
out.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I just had that like, what is it, that lactose in my
I'm not sure what it's
I don't
from.
know. I don't know, like whatever is in my. I just had that in my body, but all that was gone. I didn't feel any muscle tightness or anything after that. I don't know. It was
Huh.
crazy. So after that,
Interesting.
yeah, it was super interesting. So like some other crazy stuff happened during the week. After we did the money clearing, like filed taxes, I waited, and then we filed taxes, and that turned out way better than I ever anticipated.
Did you
And then
purposely wait to do taxes till after the clearing?
yeah, I did.
Nice. Good
Yep.
call.
Yep.
Good call.
And then yeah, Shannon and I were actually going to go get tattoos on Friday night because they were having like a flash sale, and it was a fundraiser, and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feel, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. And so we canceled our little get together, but it was fine. Like
Should have got
felt
a tattoo of a money tree.
yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, and then this is crazy too. So Saturday morning, I woke up and I was laying in bed, and during the week, one of my friends had mentioned a dragon meditation, and I was like, how does that work? And she's like, oh, like it's kind of like a spirit animal, but like you meet your dragon guide. And I was like, hey, crazy. That was our like school mascot, and that's my symbol, my Chinese symbol, right?
Oh, no doubt.
Yep. So I was like, okay. So I go in this meditation, and it was so crazy. Like, I can't even tell you, like, I meet this dragon. It was crazy.
Now, when you say, how do you meet a dragon? What transpires that leads to meeting a dragon?
So you go into this like forest. There's a
Hold on.
doorway.
Like, is this meditating?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Like in your mind.
A meditative state.
Like you're visualizing. So
Okay.
you go into the forest.
It's a guided meditation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And he's got an accent. So I really pay attention. I don't know. Have you ever found
the guy guiding you or your dragon?
The guy guiding me.
Oh, all right. What's his accent?
Kind of like British.
Scottish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like great to listen to. I do love that.
Sean Connery? Like
I
maybe
wish.
Sean Connery?
That would be amazing.
Calm.
Yeah.
This is your dragon.
What's his name who played him on SNL?
Daryl Hannah?
Nope. Oh, he did play him. Yeah,
Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of Norm Macdonald when he played Tom Selleck. He's like, remember? And he's like, it's a big hat. It's a
tall hat. It's a big hat. All right. So
Daryl Hammond.
So you're in a meditative state.
A meditative state, going through this like enchanted forest. Then there's this doorway. You go through. There's like white light, so it's like cleansing. Then you go through, and then there's like this big lake that just is like the clearest water you've ever seen. So you jump in it, and then there's a waterfall. So you dive under the waterfall, which normally I'm kind of claustrophobic. I'm recovering claustrophobic, so I just keep diving. And like, I'm like, man, this is crazy. Normally I would be freaking out, like I can't breathe, but I kept going up under the waterfall. And then you get to the other side and there's like this cave. And then he starts walking you through like some other things, but he's like, okay, now hang on, because the dragon's going to come out. And I just was waiting. Right. And I'm not joking. Like, this was the biggest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
What the? That'd be awesome. Did he have a name or a color?
Crazy. It was blue. It was like blue and green. And then like he like bent down and we like touched eye to eye, right? Like he was like looking in my eye. And then like have you ever, I don't know, this is so weird to like talk about if like nobody's ever exchanged energy, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
So there's times like if you touch somebody's forehead to yours, like, have you ever done that? Like the kids and stuff.
I do that to my kids, my dog, my wife.
Yeah. Like when you do that, do you see colors or do you see or feel anything?
You obviously see and obviously feel things. That's why you do it.
Yeah.
You know, but color, I couldn't tell you color off.
Okay. Because when Peanut and I, like when she was little and I would touch her forehead to mine, like it would always be like super bright blue and super bright purple. Yeah.
I don't know.
Super interesting. Well, just pay attention to it next time.
I'm going to pay attention to that.
Yeah. So
I'm going to compare. I'm going to make notes of it too. And I'm going to compare the colors or what I see or feel.
For each person.
Each person and dog.
Yeah. That's actually like a super connective activity. Like
I'm going to try that. I'm going to write that down and I'll bring it up next episode. Just make a note to remind you to bring it up to me. And
Yep.
We'll see
like I do that to Linus too. Like he'll come up and put his head on mine and then we just touch forehead.
Interesting.
So the dragon and I end up doing that. And it was the same thing, but I saw like electricity and he didn't like, we didn't have a name or anything. And then it was just kind of crazy.
Is that what you were going to get your tattoo of?
No, because the
green dragon.
No, the dragon was Saturday, so I didn't know about that yet.
Oh, okay.
We were gonna tattoo Friday night. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So
nice.
Nice. So
that's fun.
That was super crazy cool.
Yep.
Yeah. I know everybody's probably like, what the hell? Like demons and dragons and like
Just another
but here's
Sunday.
The thing is like the energy that we're in right now, and I did want to say this, is that a lot of people are feeling like super unsure, super like confused. Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing in my life? The thing is, like, you are where you are right now for a certain reason. And if you feel like you are not on the right path, then you are not on the right path. And you want to get there, because once you align with everything, like everything just starts to flow. So
Right.
like if you've been fighting stuff or doing things for the wrong reasons, not even your reasons, you know what I mean? So if we talk about like the generational curse or generational lack or, things like that, you can still be, working your way up to something, and something energetically can still be holding you back. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so once you get into alignment with all of that, then everything will just start to flow.
It's just
Like,
getting it all in
yeah,
the feng shui of it, getting it all going the right direction.
yeah, yep. Because then once you get in alignment and things start to flow, that's when like new opportunities happen. You meet the people that you should be meeting, new people come into your life, money gets thrown at you. Like, oh, I just got chills. Someone need to hear that. So I call them my truth bumps. Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right, cool. Well, what do you want to do? Do we want to just talk about the?
You want to take a commercial break?
Yeah, take a commercial break and then come back and we'll talk about the contest.
Or spring?
Yeah. Okay.
So you want to? We gotta go, but we gotta take. You gotta mention the commercial break again. I can't use any of that.
Yeah. Okay, Jeffrey, you want to take a commercial break?
We can. That works for me.
Okay. See you in a minute.
I'll be here.
Do you want me to stop this or just keep going?
No, because then I'm gonna make a note here, leave it running, that we were gonna throw in. What were we gonna the commercials we were gonna throw in?
Dad's Garage.
Oh, Ron's Garage and This Planet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So we're coming back from Ron's Garage and This Planet.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna talk about spring.
Yeah, we'll just do a few fun facts about spring, and then we'll talk about the contest.
Do a few fun facts about spring, and then maybe that we're gonna try to introduce a new segment, which is the weekly challenge or whatever. What do we want to call it? We need a better name. Like, because we got cool names for shit. I feel like weekly challenge is like, what?
Yeah.
Strongly challenged.
We'll just call it so much JENergy hash brown. You know how like stupid people, they always call stupid stuff like hash brown, like instead of hashtag.
I know.
Our weekly hash brown.
£.
Number sign challenge.
This week's £. £.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
£. Challenge.
Yeah.
Hashtag £.
Okay, and we're back.
We're back, Jen.
Ron's Garage and This Planet.
Ron's Garage.
Good times at Dad's Garage.
Oh, he hasn't been out there.
Repair.
Been out there this spring. I'll tell you that.
Oh, lame.
Yep.
Scooter McGee over there.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jeffy. This week, we have some fun facts about spring.
That's right, Jen. You suggested talking about some fun facts or looking up some cool shit about spring.
Yes.
Spring is the season that comes between winter and summer. It's the reason for celebration in the Northern Hemisphere. It's when the deciduous tree leaves out. Oh, it's when spring is when the deciduous trees leaf out. Animals migrate, prepare for winter. Birds return from Africa and South America. Flowers bloom, old plants die back. Spring. Vernal equinox. I don't know why I'm ramping up.
Vernal.
Isn't that what it is?
I think so.
Yes, in the Northern Hemisphere, spring comes when the vernal equinox, March 20th, 21st, or on the first day of spring, usually about March 21st. Yeah. The winter solstice, December 21st.
I did see this one It says, on the first day of spring, a person at the North Pole would see the sun skimming across the horizon, beginning 6 months of uninterrupted daylight. A person at the South Pole would see the sun skimming across the horizon, signaling the start of 6 months of darkness.
That's right, Jen. Spring days are longer.
Yeah.
Like spring marks the beginning of the long days, also with the changing of the clocks. But like the kids and I right now are blown away every day. It's still 8:30. It's still daylight out.
Yeah.
Yep. My kid had his bike over in Oxford the other day, and it was daylight until like maybe 9
p.m.
At night, 8:30, 9 already.
Whoa.
Somewhere right in there. Because he didn't even head back until it was already pitch dark.
Whoa.
But, yeah. Days are getting longer.
Dang.
Also, spring, weather's getting warmer. I did notice people outside today.
Yeah.
A lot more bike riding and walking. I only seen one person doing yard work, which I was glad because I should have been doing yard work and I kind of felt guilty about it.
Oh.
But I didn't see anybody doing yard work.
Oh, today was probably the 3rd or 4th time I've mowed already this year.
Oh, really? No, yeah. Everything here is still brown and gray and dingy.
Oh.
Like it has that after winter crap look.
Yeah. Oh, no,
like,
no.
Yeah. Like winter has died on top of everything.
Ugh.
But yeah, although we have had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
A lot of rain recently, which is good. And we have a few days coming ahead that's in the 60s with rain.
Yeah.
So
I saw it's supposed to be pretty warm this week.
But yep, supposed to be pretty decent. So
right.
Looking up a few things though about spring, Jen.
Yeah.
Did you know that before spring had its name spring, it was called Lent?
Oh.
Lent.
Like we're just gonna borrow it?
Yep. No, yeah. No, that's
we gotta give it back.
Lent. That's lend. Lend. Oh, this is with a T as in Tom.
Yeah,
Lent.
but like yeah, but if it's past tense, you lent it to somebody.
Oh, that is true. I did lent it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah, we got to give it back.
Yep. It's also when flowers start blooming, things like that.
Yeah.
But did you happen to find any cool facts about spring, Jen?
I see this one here. It says, while some prefer not to feed birds in the spring and summer, during the spring migration, a feeder might be a useful source of food for traveling birds. Or some pissant squirrels like we have in the backyard. Oh, that reminds me. So I was sitting out in the backyard the other day and this squirrel was like parkouring across the trees, but the trees were like just blowing all kinds of crazy and he kept like jumping but like losing his footing and then like he'd just start like slapping around. But I was wondering like, I wonder if his mom gave him a funny name. Like what if his name is D? D's nuts.
I was waiting for you to say that's wrong with you. We're talking about spring, Jen. Keep it classy.
I was cracking up like I wonder if any of these squirrels' names are D. So dumb. Oh man.
Jen, did you know smells are stronger in the spring?
Oh.
Have you noticed that in the springtime has a different smell than like winter has?
Yeah, I guess because like when you have your windows down and you think about driving or even like on a motorcycle or a bicycle, when you come across like it's so weird, like those little pockets of like warm and cold air and then certain smells, usually cow turd.
Yeah, not just cow turds, but it's the plant life coming back to life and people cutting lawns and just plus you're outside, it's not the frigid freezing your nostrils cold.
Yeah.
So you can actually appreciate the smell. But a lot of it is also because of the moisture in the air. It carries the smells further than in the winter. The coldness really denses the smells of things.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I have fun facts here. I'm trying to read through these. It's there was one in here that I was like, whoa. I think it was like 24 or something. Hang on. Let me back here.
Thunderstorms are more likely in the spring, again, because of all the moisture in the air.
Yeah. Let me check back here.
But a lot of people think April showers brings May flowers and whatnot, but it's actually not the wettest month of the year. That's June. June is considered the wettest month, although it rains more often in April.
Oh, really?
But the amount is less, but it's more often.
Dang.
Yep.
This one says one long-term study found that at least in Colorado Rocky Mountain region, spring begins on average about 3 weeks earlier than it did in the 70s.
Huh.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
There was something in here. There was a weird one in here. Was there something on your list about dating or divorce?
In the spring, like
Yeah.
after winter? No, I didn't find any facts about that.
Yeah, I read something. It said that let's talk about this. National Academy of Sciences study found that babies conceived in the spring are more likely to be premature. Scientists hypothesized that their mothers were nearing full term in January and February when seasonal flu cases spiked, and pregnant women who contract the flu in the second or third trimesters have slightly increased risk of premature labor.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. And then we also found that other information that said spring babies actually had a higher chance of schizophrenia.
I did read that. That was a study over in Denmark. They studied like 3 million cases.
Yeah.
And found that out of the 3 million cases, 3.5 babies out of every 100,000 were born with schizophrenia. 3.5 babies out of every 100,000 born had schizophrenia.
That's crazy.
I know. What I couldn't find is that do you think it had something to do with the mother carrying the baby over winter and like the winter blues, and it's just sometimes a depressing time and it's colder, so the body is working more? Like, do you think, I couldn't find what would have an effect on why there would be more babies born with schizophrenia in the spring?
Oh, I don't know. I have my own personal feeling about schizophrenia and like multiple personality disorder. Like,
what's your feeling?
I feel like, and I feel like this might come from me, like from a past life thing. I really think I was in like an institute at some point.
All right.
Because like the era of like between the 30s and the 50s really irritates me. Like it feels like super oppressive. And you know, if a husband thought his wife, like if she said, no, I don't want to cook and clean tonight, he could have her admitted. Like that was a law. You know what I mean? Like that was a law. So I feel like that happened to me at some point. And I don't know. I just feel like schizophrenia is almost like it's a normal person.
All right.
And either they have become either possessed, they are like in between dimensions. You know what I mean? So like they're hearing things or seeing things, or they may just be psychic.
So you think they're hearing voices and they just don't know how to hone in their skill or tap into it willingly, and that the voices they're hearing could be angelic or from another dimension or a past deceased person?
Yeah. I feel like these people just have abilities, and the medical community just chalks it up as being crazy, and we have to give it a name.
Is it because we scientifically can't prove where the voices are coming from?
Right. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. That's just my own personal opinion, because I don't know. I thought about it before, and I used to read like books and stuff when I was growing up on like kids' past lives and how do they know things, and then how are they acting, and kids would act out in certain ways because of things that had happened in their past life. So yeah, if doctors can't prove that, you know, there's no proof, then you can't give it a name, right?
No, this is all right on track with your flaming dragon.
I know, my dragon and demon and everything else. Yeah, I don't know. It's just my own personal feeling about it.
Curses off of yourself. And no, this is spot on. I do. I think that's it. I'm impressed. I would like to believe that now you got me thinking about it. Voices that schizophrenics hear could be something along them lines. And again, it could be some kind of psychic ability or power that they do have, and they just don't know how to hone in or have any kind of way to prepare for it.
Well, and because it's
or explain it.
Yeah, it's so unexplainable that all we can do is medicate to
Right.
make them more
Right.
normal, because we need them to be normal in this society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy springtime.
I know. So speaking of spring, let's I would say put pep in your step, but we're not there yet. We gotta we have a fun little challenge.
Yep. What are we calling it, Jen? Hashtag pound sign.
No,
Pound,
no.
pound sign hash brown. Pound and hash browns.
Pound sign so much JENergy.
Oh, hash brown. So hashtag so much JENergy. That's right, Jen. We were trying to come up with a challenge to issue to the listeners.
Yeah.
Where they could respond to the challenge with a picture on social media with the hash brown so much JENergy.
Yeah.
Or hashtag pound sign so much JENergy.
Yeah.
And the challenge we were talking about is because we knew we were going to discuss stuff about spring, is that have people take a picture of them doing one of their favorite springtime activities outside.
Yep.
And hashtag so much JENergy. And if it gets to us, we will choose one to win. What do they want to win, Jen?
Well,
I say, what if we give away a t-shirt and like 3 sticker prize packs?
Yeah.
For 4 winners, a t-shirt and then 3 sticker prize packs.
So why don't we do hashtag spring so much JENergy so that we know which contest it's for?
There you go.
Yeah.
Hash brown spring so much JENergy.
Yes. Pound sign spring so much JENergy.
Pound spring so much JENergy. And then that way it'll get to you. Right. Yeah. Hashtag.
Yeah.
So much JENergy.
Yeah. Then we'll
know. All
right.
So that'll be fun. So
yeah.
The
So
hashtag
we'll pick a winner
pound
and
sign,
then we'll talk about it.
Right. The hashtag pound sign challenge. I'm not sure what we're calling it yet.
That's all right. We'll figure it out.
Take a picture, post it social media, hashtag so much JENergy. Chance to win sticker prize pack or a t-shirt.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
So in closing.
Is this speech class?
Before pep in our step, I just want to share this because this is right up with like dragon glass and like everything else we've talked about. I want to share Booby Rock of the Week.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yep. I was excited about this too. Go for it.
Yep. Is Black Obsidian.
Obsidian.
Okay? Obsidian. Black Obsidian is actually it's for the root chakra, so that's good to know. It's black. It's a lighter stone. It repels negativity. The healing properties also include
get it out there.
Get it out. Self-control, balance, strength, creativity, intuition, protection, grounding, truth, focus, abundance. It dispels negativity. That's what I always this is my go-to. This and black tourmaline are always my go-to for repelling negativity. Transformation, which we talked about earlier, if you're on the struggle bus of transforming. Stress relief and inner peace.
Nice.
It also hurts when you throw it at somebody who is being crappy.
Yeah.
Because it usually has a sharp point.
Right. It's heavy in color. I will say this, Jen, recording Jeff and Iran.
Yeah.
The history part of that episode, that the object that we discussed in the history portion can be made of obsidian, quartz, or amethyst. And that's why I was excited, because I did a little bit of reading about it. It's obsidian. You've covered all of it. But I was excited when you suggested obsidian for the episode.
This has a little bit of a history on here on this sheet that I have too. It says obsidian's most interesting fact is that it was polished for the sole purpose of being used as early mirrors before glass was established.
No doubt.
Yep.
Nice. That makes sense.
Yep. So pretty cool. Black obsidian is very shiny. It's very shiny, very light. I love it. I love that stone. Yeah.
Love it.
All right. You got pep in your step this week, Jeffy.
Yes, I do. Jen, putting pep in my step this week, I do think is the sunlight that has been coming around. It's just we have been able to have the windows open at home.
Yes.
We've kind of did a rough spring cleaning, not like a thorough, which I know is going to end up happening here soon. Thorough spring cleaning. Yeah. We've had a loose spring cleaning.
Okay.
Enough to have the windows open without stirring up dust.
Yeah.
So that's definitely been putting pep in my step. The kids have been riding their bikes a lot more. They've been gone on like 2-3 hour bike treks now to the towns around us.
Yeah.
Getting back into the swing of things, building up their stamina, and just hearing them guys talk about like, oh, I rode for 50 minutes. Didn't even have to stop. Oh, I made it there in 20. And what's crazy is they can make it. The kids on their bikes can make it to the town over. It takes us about 20 minutes to get to Myers, I'd say 20. Yeah. If Griff tried and hauled ass, he could make it there in 30.
On his bike.
Lazily taking his time listening to earbuds, 50 minutes.
Gotcha.
But that's why, and I'm just guessing that his speed is going to pick up, and he could probably do it in 30. But that's been putting pep in my step.
You need to give him a hash brown, a pound challenge.
Give him a pound challenge.
And
pound
then
challenge.
Pound challenge with a shopping list.
I know. Get there and get back. It's less than 20 pounds. That's the challenge. Yeah. 20 pounds of groceries. Yeah.
Here's a backpack. Here's some money and a list. You got 2 hours, and I'll give you $50 so I don't have to grocery shop.
If you haul ass, that's an hour and a little over an hour in travel time. That leaves you a little less than an hour to walk around.
Right.
Do whatever. So that's been putting pep in my step. And one other thing I wanted to mention, and I didn't want to make this solely my pep in the step, but you ever watch the TV show Space Force?
I've seen it. I didn't watch more than one. It's a series, right?
Yeah, it has
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell in it, Michael Scott. Yeah, it's a TV show. It's pretty funny. I started watching that, and it is pretty good. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
It's a lot. He plays like characters very similar to the one on The Office, except this guy is more militant and stern. So it comes out differently. It's delivered differently, if that makes sense. Okay. Instead of like being like Michael Scott, where Steve Carell is Michael Scott and he's more oblivious.
Yeah.
This is like, this guy is aware, but stern about it, but just as out there and ridiculous.
Oh my
God. And it is pretty good. I started watching that. I'm only a few episodes into season 1, but I'm going to give that a run and see how that goes. It's pretty entertaining, at least.
That's pretty cool.
Space Force. Yeah. So how about yourself?
Oh, well, by the time this comes out, I'll have had the wedding.
I was going to ask you if you've already officiated that.
Yep. So, because we're a week, but we're recording a week ahead of time now. Right. So I leave tomorrow for the wedding, and then it's on Tuesday. So I have everything together, got my outfit, got my colors. I did my hair. Her colors are purple and blue. So
nice.
Her hair is purple
and
blue.
Very nice.
Yes. And printed out my script, read through that. There's a few words in there for a poem I got to get down. I don't know if I'm saying them right. I mean, I guess.
Is it got like a random TH at the end of them or something?
No, I think.
Like the Windsith?
Yeah.
I can't say Windsith.
No, this one is, it is not the proclamation. Is it promulgation?
Proclamation.
PROMULGA.
Yep. Keep going. TION.
Yeah.
Promulgation.
Promulgation.
Promulgation. It's the promulgation of it, Jen.
So it's not
can't read the word promulgation.
Promulgation of eternal passion.
Yep. The promulgation of eternal passion, Jen, runs deep in that family. I can tell just by the wording in their vowels.
So then it's by Louis D. Biernides.
No.
I just got to get that guy's name down right.
Yep. Nailed it. You nailed it.
Biernides. Biernides. There's like a little.
You should call his voicemail and see what he says. How does he say it on the voicemail?
I should just have Siri read it, or my British meditation guy. I'll just type it in and have him tell me what's the name on there.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, Jeffy. So good times at the wedding, and that's really it for me. Don't forget to hashtag spring so much JENergy for a fun way to win a pack.
Yep. Perfect,
and
Jen.
Stay open on April 24th because we're having membership game night. If you're not
Membership
a member,
game night.
if you're not
Ron
a member,
Jones
go to so
psyched to be there.
muchenergy.com. Yes. Become a member.
SoMuchEnergy.com.
And you can listen to Jeff and Ron.
Yep. So much Jeff and Iran.
Get there. Tell your friends.
There. Remember, someone can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. Change the batteries in the smoke alarm. Change your furnace filter.
Oh, yeah. Change your furnace filter, please and thanks. I hate snow mold.